Hello friends, we back for another Hunter x Hunter reaction. Today we'll be checking out episode 48. Now in the last episode we did get the Kurapika versus Uvo fight. Holy shit, that was a really good fight. And Kurapika ended up getting the W there, killing Uvogin. Uvogin did not rat out his spider brethren, right? Um, They did show Kurapika to be kinda OP, right? He was kinda OP there. Like once you get caught, it's really like GG from that point. So yeah. Without further ado, let's check out this episode. Yeah, the Leorio theme.
You actually have the money.
Idiot. I can't believe you actually pawned your hunter's license. You're insane,
What?
you know that?
Now we just have to wait for the information to start rolling in. So first, we'll catch one of the spiders. After that, all we have to do is make him tell us where the rest of them are hiding. Easy! What the...
Easier said than done,
What's
boy.
wrong? Gone?
Look at that. You found a Ben's knife, huh? Wait,
A
what's
Ben's knife.
It's a knife that a mass murderer designed about 100 years ago.
Damn, you
It's a
would think
lesser-known
Killua
piece a
knows
lot of
about
rabid
blades,
collectors
right?
are after.
Being
Good
an
eye,
assassin.
I didn't have any idea what it was.
Huh?
It just caught my attention is all, so I used Gil on it. And that's when I noticed a faint aura.
What's Gyo?
Ooh.
Gyo's a form of Nen.
What?
Wow, you weren't kidding.
Here, let me see that. Nope. I don't see a thing.
Aw,
You will
Leorio.
once you get more training in Ren.
Yep.
So this knife had aura. I say we search for other things that do too. Find one, and it's a good bet that it was made by a real master.
I get it.
So buy
If you
items
want,
with
all you
Nen,
gotta
basically.
do is write your price down.
Huh? You mean customers get to name their own prices?
Yeah. The item goes to whoever had the highest bid.
Okay, interesting.
See? This here is a really popular item. Just look at how the price shot up near the end.
Wow. From 500 to 12. Alright, some aura.
This vase is pretty weird, but I'm picking up aura from it.
You might end up bidding too high, but at least that way you'll scare off any rivals.
Okay, okay.
500 times 2.5. Let me see.
1 to 50.
It's the same person.
Okay.
Same there. Yeah, I found a couple of items, but both of them had bids placed by Zephyle already. In the end, we won 3 and lost 1.
Yeah, they got that weird vase at the last minute.
Not too bad, all things considered. Come on, let's take them to the auction house now.
Perhaps you might be interested in trying your luck over at the dealer's market.
The dealer's market? So this is it. The pros will be here, so if any of these are genuine, we should get a great price.
You say you found these in your storehouse?
Yeah, and my dad said that we should sell them if the price was good enough.
These are excellent pieces. Only 50 copies were printed, and yours has a single-digit serial number.
Alright,
Yeah,
alright.
we know.
That's where the aura was coming from.
It's
Nice.
worth at least 150,000. And look at this antique doll. It's in great shape. Both the doll and box are pristine, which raises the value. I'm sorry to say, this one isn't worth nearly as much. The box and statue are from different periods. The box was made recently. The
But there's a little aura coming from it.
But
Now,
aura.
don't worry, that's just the price as an artwork.
What a
But
way to
the wood
rationalize
it's made of
things.
is actually quite valuable.
But aura.
I would be more than happy. Sell me the painting and the doll for 420,000, and I'll throw in another 80,000 for the wood.
So 500,000 total? What do you think?
Let me analyze this and find out the exact age of the wood.
Stop right there.
What?
Put that statue down, now.
I'm sorry, but who are you?
Watch out. This guy's a scammer.
This
That's
guy.
a fair price for the doll and painting.
Who is this
I'm not
guy?
lying, I swear I'm not.
You sure about that? Because no collector would pay 80,000 for that wood. All you're interested in is the contents of that statue.
What? This guy.
That's actually a wooden vault.
Wait, are you serious?
Around 300 years ago, secret vaults like this were a popular way for the wealthy to evade taxes. If it's the real deal, then there should be some sort of valuable stuffed inside. You planned on stealing its contents, while you were just pretending to analyze its age.
Wow.
No, I would never do that.
It's fairly obvious that the wood is over 300 years old. But all that tells us is the age of the raw material.
Yep.
It could have been carved recently. That's a doctoring method called a facelift, boys.
A doctoring method?
He means when a counterfeiter tries to trick a professional appraiser. But that isn't what I'm doing. A seam which contains a type of glue that was commonly used in that time period.
You're insisting this is a real wooden vault, are you?
Yeah.
Possible that it's been opened, the contents swapped out, and then the statue was reassembled.
Okay, okay.
Something we call a transplant. When a counterfeiter performs a transplant, they put a new coat of glue on top of the old one. A pro would melt the glue with a flame, then reseal it. That would make it look like the statue had never been opened. It's known as cauterization.
Cauterization. Okay.
It's not cauterized. The wood would be scorched, or at the very least the glue would be discolored.
Even pros would have a hard time spotting those details. Doesn't prove anything.
This is a real wooden vault. It has never been opened, and the treasure that's inside has never been swapped out.
What are you willing to bet?
All right.
If you're right, I'll be your lackey for the rest of my life.
Wow.
Give it up.
Okay. Woo! Jules.
Whoa! Are you trying to rip us off, old man?
Now that was uncalled for. Look, I've got to charge something for advising you.
There,
I mean,
after
yeah,
all,
you did
give
get
me
a
break,
shit
man.
ton of value
We
from
need to
that.
collect as much
And you were
Jenny as
okay to
possible,
sell it for
remember?
like 8K.
We can maybe buy him lunch.
Alright, lunch. Lunch sounds cool.
Mr. Zepile. I feel kind of bad, so we will pay you a commission.
Dude, you're such a pushover.
Yeah, really, it's perfectly okay. Just, well, if you're being honest, that does explain why you purchased that statue. It was pretty obvious you had no idea something was hidden inside.
We can tell you, but not for free. You've got to answer one of our questions, too.
Okay, okay.
Great, you start. Oh, which item is it?
It's our turn now. 300 million Jenny. That's how much you estimated this treasure's worth. So do you think that's how much we could get for it at the dealer's market?
I don't really know. They deal mainly in hard cash. So if you show up early on, it's unlikely that you'll get a fair price for it. Which item are you looking to bid on?
Greed Island.
It's a video game called Greed Island.
Yep.
Ah, you mean the one that's super expensive?
I'm real curious about that weird vase you bought. How much do you think that it's worth?
What? I don't get why you'd want such an expensive game. Doesn't it cost like 6 billion Jenny?
Starts at 8.9.
Yep.
Thing is, we're trying to find Gon's father. We need to buy the game because it has a clue inside.
Oh.
So
Yep.
why did you pick that vase? You bid on that weird vase instead.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, you see,
I mean, is this
I
character
sort of
gonna
made
be
this vase
important?
myself. Sort of, because it isn't my original work. I swore I'd buy them back whenever I saw them at the market.
Any clue what a real one would cost?
My turn. What does your dad do for a living?
He's a hunter.
He's a professional hunter.
I asked how much a real one would cost!
40, 50K. Is there anything at all I can help you with? If you want to make
Interesting.
money at an auction, you'll need someone with appraisal experience. You could say that teaming up with the right appraiser can guarantee you a profit every time.
Yep.
You choose how much you want to pay me, whatever you think's fair.
This guy's a good guy.
And you have to answer our last question. What made you want to help us out? What's in it for you?
Felt nice that someone was bidding on my work, even if it is just a worthless piece of junk.
It is not a piece of junk! That vase you made, it's overflowing with your Nen, Mr. Zepile. Aura's common, and anybody can produce it.
I can trust my eyes, they've never fooled me. When you appraise things long enough, you can't help but become a good judge of character. I look at the sellers, and the buyers, not just the goods. And
Wow.
when I saw you, the appraiser in me knew right away that I really wanted to work with you, truly. So that's my answer. What's yours?
We're looking forward to it.
We'll decide on your fee once we see what you can do.
Fair enough.
Great! Now that we've got that settled,
First things first.
I think I get it now. Why this kid intrigued me. He's not concerned with whether something is good or bad. When I came clean about making counterfeits, or when the men in the store were talking about the vault. But what I did see was pure curiosity. If something impresses him, he doesn't start judging whether it's good or bad. Which means he's walking a fine line, who can never truly be appraised.
You take the treasure out from a different opening.
Bingo!
Ooh.
You start by creating a new opening and removing the treasure. Then, you just insert the fake treasure and carefully seal the hole back up again.
An ostomy.
Many
Ostomy.
veteran appraisers have been deceived by it.
These are
If there are no signs
medical
that
terms
the
as
adhesive
well.
was discolored by fire, they assume that it's real. And that, gentlemen, is how you fool the pros.
And there's a video attached to it. You've got 2 targets, a man and a woman. I'll head out right now.
Ooh.
So meet me there.
Got it.
Hey,
Machi
wait a
and-
second, what about the auction?
I forgot the name of that guy.
You can handle it.
Yeah, just try to get us a good price.
Alright, so that was the episode. So we get introduced to Zephile, something like that. And he's supposed to be really good at, he's an appraiser. He was able to get Gone and Kill was on cash. The episode was kinda whatever, right? We didn't really get much. So it's just like a setup episode. So this Zephile guy is gonna be part of the team. And then at the end, we got Leorio telling Gon and Killua that they have like a spider sighting. And that's gonna be the next episode, probably. Or maybe we get more Kurapika. And yep, that's gonna be the episode. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.